We looked for Ray White for the support and the training that they provided. They were the most dominant brand. They had a fantastic network and seemed to be a brand that were growing where a lot of other brands were actually in decline.
Fundamentally, the greatest fear that I had was making sure that the team was happy with the decision to move. It is a big consideration for them, not just for me as well. They're very much part of this business. They are what makes this business and drives this business. So it was fundamentally really, really tough to make that decision for them.
Ray White is #1 real estate franchise in Australia, the largest group and the family business. Ray White family ambitions and my ambitions are matched to be the best.
I think the value for me as a business owner with Ray White is the support from corporate. I've found that overwhelming over the last 2 or 3 months. I think they really back you.
The fear of doing something new and starting out is of course the fear of failure. However, really the support and so forth that Ray White offers, that being the transition from a salesperson to being a business owner, it's all laid out and it's very clear, and there was no time where I felt as though I was on my own.
I chose Ray White because I recognised the power of the brand is important, especially in this industry. I guess it was just natural to go to the #1 brand in that regard. It wasn't an easy decision, but after the research and the behind the scenes that I was able to see, it was just an absolute. I had people ask me why I didn't go out on my own, and that was it was never an option. It had to be the biggest and the best that I could go with to support what I needed to do and what I wanted to achieve.
From a business perspective, we actually improved within our first month. We had a fantastic month from a sales perspective, and the inbound inquiries started coming in straight away.
When I opened my office 1 year ago, we only had 3 people, and now we have 21 people.
From a numbers point of view and an outlay from an investment point of view, going from salesperson to a business, the numbers stacked up. It was a no-brainer.
The advice that I'd give to anyone considering Ray White is do it. You wouldn't be offered this opportunity if they didn't believe in you. You have to put faith that they are a company that seriously knows what they are doing. They are state-of-the-art. I'm so passionate about Ray White. It's completely changed my world.
We've been open 3 weeks, and certainly it was always there was a slight amount of trepidation from my point of view as to what was going to happen when we opened the doors. Would we keep the momentum? And I can certainly say 3 weeks into September, we've already got $5 million on the board for sales. So there's been no setback there at all, and we can already sense that there is momentum gaining just purely by having the brand in the location, and people are seeing it and walking in, and we're getting walk-ins all day. So it's really exciting. We haven't looked back.
I think I was amazed at how much of a family culture Ray White has. A lot of businesses shy away from being a family. They want to be known as a big corporate, where Ray White build and focus their business around the family. It doesn't matter if you're dealing with Brian and Dan at the top or everybody else within corporate. The family culture is absolutely amazing, and they do treat you like family. Even from the principals within the other offices, everyone's been very, very supportive.
The one thing that wasn't quantifiable was the pulling power of the group, and it was the one thing that everybody kept telling me, that we're going to get massive amounts of inbound inquiry. Believe in that, it does happen. Within my first 10 weeks, I had 12 inbound appraisal sales inquiries, and probably about the same for rentals as well. There is so much on offer. Embrace as much as you possibly can and believe in it, because it does work.
I'm actually part of a really exciting brand, and again, I don't think there'd be too many other brands in Australia that could offer. I guess it really does have a family feel. I've spoken to, Brian came out to my office last week, and Dan came out a couple of weeks ago, and you feel like you're actually part of the family, which is pretty special.
I wish someone could have grabbed me and told me that this is how it's going to be. You're going to have better support, you're going to have better technology, you're going to have state-of-the-art training, and it's a game changer really in allowing you to grow your business and to grow yourself.
Just join us. Don't worry about anything, because I know what you what you are thinking now, you might worry about something, but don't worry about anything because Ray White is fantastic, amazing, great branding, great franchise. Ray White can help you do all the things. What you need to do is just join us now.